Hi folks and welcome back. It's time to continue Spain's reconquest of the Americas. Not quite like it went the original time, I suspect, but that is our goal. Hope you've been having a fantastic week, whatever you guys have been up to, and I hope you've been enjoying the series. I do appreciate you watching all the episodes and commenting and liking and all the rest of it. It really helps out. So, let's jump back into where we were. I think we've sorted out the problem with the Marines. You remember from the last episode, they were trapped on this island. I couldn't get them off with orders. I couldn't transport them off. I think what it is, I think there was an old order, perhaps a naval invasion order, that wasn't properly cancelled, and therefore it wouldn't assign them to anything else. I think either that or just restarting the game has probably fixed the issue. I think I can do this now, so let me see if I can naval invade from here. We're going to have a go at, this is the Bahamas, right? Down here. Does that put them on? Let's just check. It should say 4 divisions. Okay, it doesn't, but let's just jump back and see. We've got 4 divisions, 0 transports, but they'll be assigned as soon as we unpause the game, I think. So excellent. It was the fact that we weren't getting any divisions assigned to those orders before. I think it was just a badly cancelled or an uncancelled order that was jammed in the system, or as I say, just reloading the game seems to have fixed it. So we're going to try and advance across Canada still, although that's going to go slow. I was tempted to do a rapid push for Montreal. I don't think supplies going to do it. So are these guys actually on? Ooh, no, they're not. Okay, let's just turn that up to full. Going to need more trucks, obviously. Let's bring some aircraft over. We do have, over in Madrid, we were training the Spanish Air Force up. There's not much of them, but, you know, we have some. So we got involved the 2nd Naval Bomber Squadron. These aren't going to be great. However, we can put them in here, and we can assign them to this job just over there. There's not a lot else they can do. We haven't got an airfield up there yet. That's a work in progress. Over on the naval side, we had some destroyers that finished training, so we've put them into task force. I have assigned some more dockyards to destroyers, and we're also now producing 1944 level submarines. The submarines are being rather successful. The destroyers are not, but I think the destroyers are meeting some pretty tough opposition around here, perhaps even enemy aircraft. So if our allies could assist with the naval side, we might be able to get in. Otherwise, it's going to be a slow build-up trying to get the Spanish Navy into place. Anyway, at this point, I don't think we can put a serious aggressive push in here because of the supply issues, which is a shame. Is there anything even in there? There is not, so maybe we can try and sneak in there. Our allies are trying to push. We don't get to see what's in there at the moment. I think we need perhaps... Oh, that's not good. Maybe we can develop some spy plane technology, which would probably help us in this situation. I think I've got... Have I got more... No, I haven't. Let's send some more divisions in there, actually. If we can just push further towards this, which would be really nice. I could actually land the Marines behind them. That would be a nice blow. Okay, United Kingdom's causing a few issues. So the Marines division... is that the Marines? Oh, I was going to say. I didn't think they'd be ready to go just yet. There's also the small issue of getting naval supremacy around this area. But that can swing in our favour at any time. This one's a possibility. And then it would allow us to bring an army in from over here, which is currently... I don't think you guys have actually got a plan, have you? Do you know what? We could bring the army in from there, but we would need to get a naval and marine invasion. Halifax would do. Quebec would be awesome, but tricky. But that would give us a way into North America. I think that's a better route, because we've got the naval supremacy here. Right, let's cancel this. This is combined operations. Although these are tricky combined operations, I will confess. We're going to have a crack at Quebec. Did I say Montreal? Yeah, that would be some naval invasion. Although I believe it is accessible by river, so... Right, we're going to try and land on both and try and compete for both. So let's see if that's going to actually work. Fingers crossed, folks. Fingers crossed. The Spain playthrough is now getting a bit more interesting. It was great at the start. Fighting the Spanish Civil War was awesome. Enjoyed that. Quite challenging, but pretty good. It slowed down a lot as we tried to decide which way the tides were turning in the national combats, or international combats, as the case may be. I had forgotten that we had done this, you know. We've got supplies built up. I think this is this chap here, right? I think we can maybe make a push. Do you have any aircraft supporting you? You have 200. It is not ideal, but it is something. Let me see if we can push this through. I mean, it's going. What we want to do is try and push down to Cape Town. And well, they're going to be heavily defended down there. I did build some supply up here to improve the situation, which is what we actually desperately needed there. It's not so good up there, as you can see. Bracket shooting. Okay, nice. Let's improve upon that to try and help my poor old Navy wherever we can. The Navy is... The big fleet is in a sorry state. It took another pounding not so long ago. Ladder shooting. It gets absolutely nailed when it gets into combat. And to be honest, it's a small fleet. It's not set up. It's older ships. And I've been taking big risks with it that I shouldn't have been. And that's simply all there is to it. My fault. But we like taking our risks. Is there anything I can do over here, actually? Let's just pause. Utilize. I mean, war support's at maximum, so there's nothing there. The only thing that would help, I don't think we need that, is anything that's going to get us some stability. I mean, this isn't bad. It's this one, right? This is the bad one. Yeah, we lose stuff for that. That's the good one. I might as well trigger that. We'll get an extra building slot in Spain somewhere. I don't really care too much about this. I could still recruit in North America. I'm not creating any coalition governments anywhere. They're all mine. Mine, I tell you. When they're not going home ever again. They're part of the glorious Spanish Empire now, under King Javier I. And that's the way it's going to stay. So, we're going to try. We'll push in down here. I honestly don't know if we can do it. We've got some... Well, something's going on. I think that's going to be too hard a thing, and I think I should probably cancel the attack. Yep, I'm going to cancel. I'm going to stop the order. It's okay. We just don't have the breakthrough. Do you know what? How many medium tanks have we got? I mean, these are awful. They're still not enough. I couldn't make a division of that. I've put extra production on for some of these other things. We are short of a lot of stuff, and that is because I'm trying to... Oh, I'm not recruiting anything. Ooh, I thought that was because I was... Okay, I thought that was a recruitment thing. It isn't. Interesting. Right. I need to get some factories and supplies. Or fewer troops in the field. Which might be the thing. So I'm guessing this guy is trying to batter through and it's not going anywhere. So we're just going to hold him. The supply situation is bad. I mean, that's probably where we're losing stuff, right? I'm going to guess attrition is quite awful over there. We have some help coming on the way, but it's a little way off, sadly. Also, if we're going to be leaving Labrador, I don't feel like we really need to do that, do we? A Newfoundland, or Newfoundland, it's not called Newfoundland, Newfoundland is... It's a weird way of pronouncing it. I can do it sometimes. Let's reduce that because I could do with some more civilian factories, to be quite honest. Anyway, we're hoping that the Marines are going to turn up any minute soon. It's naval supremacy. Okay. Well, military police always helps. Oh, this might help, actually. Yes, that's probably going to be something useful for us. Have we lost naval supremacy around here? Ah, it's gone a little bit shaky. That could be better. That could definitely be better. We've got some more destroyers, so one thing we can do is put all three on there. And we'll put them onto that order. So that's useful. My big fleet is sadly still repairing. Well, it's going to be repairing now. I mean, we've got a big battleship and some light cruisers. It's reasonably screened. It's just not big enough. That's a shame. Okay, that is a shame that we've lost that. I think that will go green again. Fairly confident it will. It's just a case of we wait and see. So America seems to be galvanizing, unfortunately, and it seems to be in a pretty strong position. I think we can maybe attack down here, you know. Can we do this? 6 divisions. What we want to do is get to Cape Town. I don't think so. No, that's not going to... No, stop there, stop there. Okay. Stop there. We need something with some more punch and firepower to get through these things. Let's go and spend some of these over here, actually. So, do we have anything to do with the Navy? Oh, yes, we do. Okay, so escort carriers... convoy defense. Destroyer subdetection. That could be quite good. And this one is the battle fleet concentration. That needs to be done so badly, but we're going to go... Because convoy defense is something that we're lacking in. So let me get all that. And over on the aircraft side... Yep, sure, we'll take that. We haven't had a great opportunity to make an awful lot of improvements with the aircraft. Here we go. So that's going to help over there. And we've got a few things going on. We've got military factories. The trouble is, I have spare military factories. I don't have the resources and civilian factories, or civilian factories trade away for resources to fuel them, which is quite sad. It really is quite sad. What can we get over here that's going to help? What's the infantry looking like? Okay, we're in 1945. We could do with some improvements over here. I don't know if we're facing tanks. I don't really have any dedicated anti-tank stuff. I was kind of hoping, I'll be honest with you, that our allies would move in here and make more of a difference, but they haven't. At the moment, the supply issue is going to hurt us quite badly. Anyway, it's just a case of... We've got it back. I knew it would swing back. Right, so the Marines are on the way. There we go. Yeah, so I was about to panic, thinking it's broken again. It's fine. So that's sorted out. So if the Marines can get in, what we need is this army is then very quickly going to come and reinforce. And we're going to just form a front around there. We're going to get all 24 units in. That should help with a lot of stuff. And we can try and push very quickly down to there. Or if we could take Boston, that would be nice. The Philippines have capitulated. I'm guessing that's good, because they were on America's side, right? Japan... Who has this? This is... Who the hell is this? Leader of the Dutch East Indies. They're on our side. They're on our side. This game is really funky. Hang on a minute. Japan? Well, they're kind of on our side. Alright, that looks like... Who's fighting? Alright, there's allies in there. Not our allies, the allies in there. I should be watching my job over here, because this is kind of an important thing. We're in? We're in, but the Marines are taking a very unusual way in there, which looked like it wasn't going to work. So I want this guy, who rapidly needs to do that. And get in there. So this is great news. We've landed in Quebec. We're going to try and hold it with 4 divisions, which doesn't sound like an awful lot. And to be quite honest, it's more important that we held Quebec City, but we're holding on to that. We're being pushed back over here, which might be really bad. Where's my... It's okay. That's been built there, I think. I think I put it there. Tell me you guys are coming, right? We've got 24 divisions on the way. We have... Something has arrived. There we go. There we go. And suddenly it's like, we can't feed all that. And it's true, they can't. So let me just take the Marines. Let's cancel that order. And let's put all the Marines into the city, because the city absolutely has to be... Oh, hang on. Let's just hold while the rest of the army comes over. And what we probably should do at this point... Labrador does not need that. I feel like there's a whole lot of things that could be cancelled here. I don't even know what these are down here. The Canary Isles? Oh my god. Let's cancel this. These were building projects that never ever got done. They're fine further down the list. Okay, that's okay. Let's go and get a port in here though. Maybe it wasn't quite as up there as I thought with the size of naval base there. Do we need this anymore? We don't need that anymore. We have a better structure on the mainland, so that's okay. I'll leave the airfield up there for allies planes coming in. Our allies. It's confusing. I'm not playing as the allies, but I have allies in the game. You guys know what I mean, right? I'm sure you do. Okay, the idea was not to put 4 divisions of Marines over there. So we quickly march them back. Benito Mussolini is deposed. I have no idea if that's a good thing or not. Right, let's just spread out a little bit. And what we need to do is just spread out the enemies. In fact, what I need to do is draw an offensive line. Like that. Which makes loads of sense. It is like just a general's got a crayon on a map and just gone like that. I'm sure my guys will be able to interpret exactly what I mean. They'll know exactly what's required of them. This is good, though, because we're going to get this airfield. Wow, okay, there's some forces coming in there. Actually, let's go... Can we go half? I'm going to try and push out up to there. And I think we're going to try and link up with our friends. Can I get 6 of those? I was going to try and do that, but that's a different plan now. We've got 4 guys in there. Let's try and get the airfield. Airfield will be useful to us. We've got Marines. I'm leaving the Marines in Quebec. That's super important. We no longer get the effects from recovering from civil war. That, my friends, is great news. Is it gone? It's gone. That was a big debuff. Now that's gone, everything should improve and get a little bit easier. Right, so this is great news. We need to punish this, actually, and we need to have a little bit of help coming down from there. If these guys can link up, then that's excellent. We've got the airfield. Perfect. There's people going over there. This is a dodgy thing to do, having a sort of a blob like that. So let's try and push this over and expand out a little bit. Good. This is great news. Do I want to go pushing my way down there and cut whatever's over here off? I'm tempted to give that a go, actually. Can we do that, please? Can we make that happen? This is looking like a success over here. Brilliant. So that's happened. The front lines have joined. Oh, we can now see what the hell is in there. That's a lot of enemy troops in there. Is this something we can push through? I'm going to need a chunk of men from somewhere. I mean, I could bring the Marines over. Let me make sure my... Are these the guys... These are on North American garrison duty, aren't they? Right, great. So, yeah, they've got this all selected. That's good. That's fine. Can I push through into here? I think it's worth it. I'm going to leave one behind, and I'm going to go for a push. And we add a little bit of support. And let's bring a division down from here. This is good news. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring some aircraft over from Spain now. I've been training them here for a reason. Let's see. Where are we? Where are we? Here. There is space for some more. That's great news. So I'm going to put 2 fighter wings in. And then I'm going to put... Do you know what? We should have all of the close air support in. Let's put them in. In fact, let's put all the fighter wings in. This is going to be a big fight over here. So we may as well get things in. We may as well get some air experience. We may as well try and make some improvements here. Nope. No one's going home. I've told you before, nobody's going home. Right, so it's great news that we've managed to push in there. I need some more soldiers from somewhere. Where can I get them from? They're down in Africa. They're struggling in the Arctic wastes up here. Where are you? You look a lot healthier. Oh, you're ready to come. Excellent. Oh, I got you over, didn't I? Perfect for this job. Right. It's a long way over. It is a long way over. I should have had you guys training, actually. But what I'm going to do... Nope, not that one. Sorry. No. Too many buttons. Too many buttons. You're going on that front line. And Well, let's get them over there. It's a long way off. And then we've got the Marines. And then this is a fresh army as well, is it not? These guys. Where's the rest of them? Oh, okay. Right, they're just struggling for... Oh, nice. Okay, we'll go and get that done in a minute. Let's move some of these guys out because there's a supply problem there, and it's not helping matters having them all bunched up. It shouldn't have been that bad, I wouldn't have thought, in northern Spain, but apparently it is. There's probably a railway issue. Anyway, let's stick it on pause whilst we go and get our better technology. We're probably due some aircraft, actually. I mean, we're in 1945, and we're using, in some cases, 1936 level aircraft. That is kind of unacceptable. I have a bonus for fighters. I may as well take that, because we may as well be producing something that's up to date. We have air wings with no mission or region. We certainly do. So these guys are up here, right? Excellent. Excellent. Let's put all those in. So we're going to go... I think I'm going to go on interception rather than air superiority. And we want to be over this area here, which is actually this area here. I hope it covers the whole lot. So there, that should assist us. I mean, I don't need a big army facing this way, but the Greens are going to come in and they're going to swamp all that. Actually, our allies might have done that first, but that's fine. I need the big army facing this way. Supply issues hopefully will start to be resolved over here. That's still a way off. But I mean, it needs doing one way or another. So the Marines are now available. We just need to hold a solid defensive line until this is all established. Ooh, this is risky. This is quite kind of risky. But I don't think it's a problem for us. I think our friends are helping us out quite nicely there, actually. I don't like the look of that, so I'm going to go and get rid of that one. The guy will redeploy afterwards. In fact, with no divisions on there, we can actually get rid of that line there, because it's not doing anything anymore. The enemy may just decide to just come back in, but that's entirely on them if they do. So let's have a look at the air situation. Okay. Well, we've got fighters up. Our fighters do look better than the enemy. We're trying to intercept these. And our ground attack aircraft are likely to take a bit of a pasting in this, but it's what they're there for, so let's get them stuck in. And we got all the army XP, didn't we? Yep, that is all done. That is very nice. The air doctrine is... Oh, we can get something else here. This is ground support. Yep, let's take that one. I mean, our aircraft are a bit behind the times, but that's nothing. We will hopefully put up a good show. What can we have? I guess the recon would probably help here. We've got the engineers now. We've got that military police done. Hospitals are going to be coming on. Yeah, I always feel like we're so behind with everything in some of these countries that we're playing through. I guess with Spain, I've tried to do it all. I've tried to do the Navy side. I've tried to do the Army side. And slightly hampered from the start, but it's going to come back. I'm waiting for supplies to increase over here, and then we can start to push forward. We should start to see troops coming in. It's going to cause a supply bottleneck here initially, but it's going to be okay once this opens out. And unread naval battle results. Okay. Let's have a look at the naval side of things. We've lost some more destroyers. Who are you guys? Okay, you should be... Oh, I know why this is. So this is Task Force 4. So these should be... Oh, there we go. You should be going into Task Force 4 to train automatically. And the subs. And the reason for that is our old 1936 subs, their production run came to an end. And of course, he didn't tell me, so I didn't notice. But that's fine. That's fine. These poor destroyers down here. Still, we have 2 more we can put in there. Let's split that in half as well. And then put them on that order. So they are taking a pasting. They just don't have the numbers. And they're probably meeting some pretty big enemy ships, to be quite honest. Do we have... We have this now. Right, okay. So, the Marines, as they are, who have been super useful. Our Spanish Marines have been awesome. We're going to do a naval invasion from here, and we want to try and grab this one. So we can actually, I could probably just click that and let it go. Yeah, I'm just going to let that go. We'll probably see it happen, but we might be trying to focus on what's going on around here. Right, beautiful, beautiful. We've got some soldiers at the front line. Give me 3 of them. Let's push forwards. It's time now to go a nice frontal assault onto that and trigger that. Excellent. The Field Hospital 3. Keep going, because this will help with a few things. Fuel situation is not great. Are we okay? All right, so, yep. Whatever happened with the steel, it's recovered. We don't need to probably bring in any of that. We need 395. Yeah, I think we can probably get rid of all of that, actually. Let's see if that was correct. And the aluminium, yep, so aluminium supplies have increased. Excellent. This is going to give me sorely needed civilian factories. We've still got 5 years of fuel, so that's not the end of the world over there. More ships and more aircraft get involved, of course, then that's a different matter. But at the moment, the Quebec offensive, yeah, that's not happening at the moment. That's not supposed to be happening. You're supposed to be just sitting there and defending. They have tanks coming in. It's okay, because we're going to get another army onto this front once this is finished. And this is going to be just nice just to have taken all this. And we might build a few railroads behind. But it's okay. What we need to do is open as many fronts against the US as possible. We need to drain their soldiers out of there if we can. And we need to find areas where the enemy are going to be weak that we can attack into. And just push them one bit at a time. I'm going to have another go down here because I don't know what we've got in there. What I should have done actually is just added that on so it wasn't, they weren't actually moving in. But they are actually supporting. I shouldn't have done it like that. That was... No, they've reinforced. Okay, let's stop that. They've got to be weak somewhere. They've got to be weak somewhere. I could do with the Marines to come and attack the cities down here. So do we have... Oh, we have a supply situation that has improved up here. We're okay for manpower. We're just short of a lot of equipment. We're losing a lot of light flame tanks. And trucks are going down. So what have we got lots of? Right, infantry equipment, we're going to have to reduce the production of that to put it into other things. And that does look like we've got a lot more than we need there. That's where a lot of the steel is going. So, I mean, I would like more close air support. I really would, so I'm going to put a little bit in there. The naval bombers, okay, it's time to get some naval bombers out. We do have some airfields, I think, where they might be able to go to use. We're losing a lot of stuff here. Let me get this. This is where we need some flipping power building up here. And trucks. Do we? Well, we have lots of factories. Okay, let's put these to work. We're going to have an extra train going on because we will be losing trains over there now. And I mean, we do effectively have to get this filled up. And that's going to cause me to have a loss of... That's not so bad. I thought that was going to be a lot worse than that. Let me fill these up then. Right, and let's see if that's... Yeah, okay. I've got to be a little bit careful with that. Let's see if we can catch up from there. And as you can see, this is just a supply desert. I don't really want to commit a lot of effort to trying to win in Africa. It'd be nice if we can cut off the Allies from there, but it's going to be hard fought. Anyway, this will go. Oh, this is gone. Actually, that might not have gone. Let me do this. But we actually, yeah, we are escorting in there. Do we have any more recruits? Yes, we do. Let me reinforce that one then. You need to go repair now. And the other thing I can do, I could, if I'm feeling very bold, because this has repaired, I could come and just... I'm going to station this force over here, actually. Let's put them in there. I'm feeling like a gamble. We've gambled a few times with them. We'll get some naval bombardment bonus. I don't think I need all 24 divisions doing that now, do I? But I see what's happened. Excellent. That is going to be useful. You're not going home. Let's improve that one. So I think I'm at the point where I have a decent sort of infantry template. It is just decent, but I feel like I'm being held back by my own industry or lack of it at this particular point in time. We need to do this. Let's get them on the front line and get that in planning. I don't think they're going to hold us off for very long there, so that's okay. Let's keep on. No, let's go for some aircraft. We should be searching better aircraft. The Navy, please don't let my big ships get into a fight. We don't really want the big ships into a fight. What I should probably do is put them on patrol orders. I'm just going to put them patrolling here. And I could do here at some point. See, that's gone green now, but sadly, my Marines are in the wrong place to go and invade. That's okay, though. Actually, once we knock these out, this might make a massive difference to the enemy's naval superiority around here. Can you railroad over, actually? Whoops. Cancel.